Chelsea from LBC Party of 5. I got Chris.
Hey guys.
Here in the background. We're driving on our way to his appointment. We're enjoying a New York City road trip, date, whatever you want to call it. But I wanted to get on. This is going to be one of the bonus ones for the Tea Talk, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because a lot of you, thank you so much, have been asking, even though, Chris is the one going through the real transition here.
So are you.
So am I. And there have been quite a few of you that I really appreciate. Thank you so much that have been contacting me, randomly just to check up on me to see how I'm doing. So since there was enough, and actually I should do a shout out. Thank you, Carla. That's my fam. She always be showing love. And we really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for checking up on me. I did want to get on and try to give like a little wife's take. So this is going to be the wives' tales on Tea Talk. I'm not taking over because this is Chris's journey. This is her thing, or his thing. Sorry, you're going to catch me doing that. I'm still trying to get in the habit. But yeah, just to let you know what I'm feeling and what's going on in my mind while Chris is going through this transition. I really am like very, very supportive. You can, yeah. Mm-hmm. I really am very, very supportive. And I'm very excited for Chris to see him come into who he really, truly is. So I'm really excited for this journey. But there are sometimes I just want to strangle his neck, choke him out, because it's not gonna be a rant on him because I love him. There's nothing that's gonna make there's nothing that's gonna change that. But our communication has gotten better for the most part. But I think you mentioned it in a prior video where Chris will just have enough and just turn off, which is something that I cannot stand in general. I don't like being dismissed. I don't like being discredited. If we in a conversation, we gonna hear both sides, right? Not with this one. Not all the time, but there have been a few times. That's the only thing that I really have been not struggling, but trying my best to be sensitive to it. To not tolerate it. I'm just being sensitive and understanding because I know it will get better. It will get to where it needs to be. But in the moment, that's when it's the hardest to really shut my mouth, be like, Chelsea, you don't want this fight right now. Let's just be cool and talk about it when we go to a counseling session. So it ain't over. It ain't over, guys. It ain't over. But I'm swallowing. I'm letting it go. I have to learn to do that, and that's very hard for me because I am a fighter at heart.
Just gotta pick your battles.
Yes, I'm picking my battles. I'm trying to do it the healthy way, so I'll write things down so I don't forget, and then we'll just talk about it when we go to a counseling session, which has been very helpful as well. Like, it's not something we're doing that as a precautionary. I believe you said that before too, but as a precautionary thing, just to make sure that we're still good throughout this process, which was one of the things that I felt it was very important for us to do, because regardless of how this goes, we know that we want to make it out together on the other side, still together as a married couple, stronger than ever. So that's the goal, and that I never fail on my goals. So that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I think the communication is the only thing that I could really complain about, but
go ahead. No, communication is fine, but as I mentioned in my last video, it's a lot of talking. Like my throat hurts. It's bad excuses. It's really bad excuses, and I don't want to ever dismiss Chelsea or discredit, because I do value her opinion and how she feels and everything like that. But that's like a lot of talking.
But in my defense, like, you asking for it though. If you start in a conversation and you say your piece, and then the minute I open my mouth, it's like, no, I'm done with the conversation. But that's not healthy. That's not the way it's supposed to go. What's for dinner?
What do you want for dinner? I'd like pizza. And you're like, well, I like, and I walk away. Like, that's not what it is. So don't make it sound
essentially
like
though, like, come on.
But, yeah.
Come on.
All right.
So yeah, we're working on that, and we'll get through it. It's fine. But that is one thing that I have to say. It's had its pros and cons, because since he has started this transition, it has been getting better. Like, I was surprised, the communication, like, he's not good at like retelling stories when something happens and he needs to bring it to my attention, but there's been times where you've taken notes just knowing, oh, okay, let me do this because I know she's gonna want to hear this. And he would take note. He would never do that before. He would just be like attributed to, well, I don't know how to remember all the facts, so sorry. But this time around, he has been like taking notes and bringing things to me and expressing himself more. He has been able to, which I was surprised that it happened so quickly, able to express. Normally, I don't know what's going on in his head. He talks like girl language, and I hope I'm not offending anybody by that, but if y'all know what I mean, like, you used to talk girl language, like, let's be real. Like, he'll say one thing but really mean another, but expect me to read his mind to know what he really meant, even though what he meant is not what actually came out his mouth.
Do the dancing example.
What dancing example?
Remember when you're like, I want to go. Yeah, to do that one.
Like, I want to do something with you. Let's go for a date, and then
you'd be like,
no, let's just watch a movie. Yeah, that's cool. And then in the middle of the movie, but I wanted to go dancing. Like, that makes no sense to me. No sense. But this is like the thought process,
the former thought process.
Yeah, like, it was crazy. It was crazy, and I could not take it. Could not take it, because that's not how I am. I'm very blunt, and I mean what I say.
Except that one time.
Except that one time, but I was in my feelings. It's okay. Anyway, it happens, but just not naturally for me. But for you, it was natural, and now that has definitely gotten better. So, my feelings, I'm just excited about it, and I'm trying to take it as it goes. I'm trying to not get offended or take things personal if things don't come out right, on his front. I just try to not take things personal. Like, if you say something that I may not like, or I know that you didn't mean for it to be that way, or, like, if you're hangry and you're not getting food quick enough, you like to lash out, but I try not to take those lash outs personally, is what I'm saying. Because I can get like that too, let's be honest. But yeah, that's the only thing that I've noticed when it comes to, how it affects my feelings. I'm seeing the changes, some physical changes with him that he's not seeing, but y'all are helping me with that, because you're seeing the same things I am, other than all he'll say is, oh, my eyebrows are coming in. No. But I see the shoulders, I see the fat distribution changing. We need to start taking pictures, then we'll get on that. I don't know why we haven't done that, but this ain't supposed to be about you, this is about me. This is wives' tale. So I don't know. What else would
I don't know. How's my mood been?
Your mood? No, I think that's. Yeah, I don't think you've ever had an issue with your moods, except for when you're hungry. Temperament, I think, has gotten better, because you are I do see that Chris is trying to be more sensitive to my feelings, where normally he would not be. But I think that goes along with the communication. That's why I was like so focused on the communication. That's the biggest thing biggest difference that I've seen thus far. I don't know. I wish I could have looked at. I had some people reach out to me, and they said certain things and asked certain questions, and now I just forgot what they are, and I don't have my phone on me right now. So, but yeah, that's basically it so far. I might get back on and keep doing just like the wives' take on this, because I'm sure other people that are going through a transition, they're wondering that too. If you are, me in the situation, the one that's not physically going through the transition, but you want to be supportive, there aren't many stories out there. So I will try to get on and continue wives' tale. If that's something that y'all want to see, let us know. And I guess that's it. We're on our way to his appointment, and I'm sure that's going to go well. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this date. And we'll see you next time. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next time, guys.
And we'll see you next time. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.